All the mid-century styling and optimism of the 50s in California, we've got it right here. We're on our way into a courtyard of an Eichler in the Willow Glen neighborhood. This one has been updated in some glorious ways. I can't wait to show. Moving inside, we are greeted by just the ultimate indoor-outdoor full glass living. They've left the original globe lights. I'm going to pan around and do a 180. We're going to go from wide open, refinished kitchen with a massive center island to the dining area, to the living area. Then we find the hallway with the private access to the family living areas and the bedrooms. Then we're out to the courtyard and back again. One of the things that they've done in this house, I have not seen a big side window before. So they've added that, and that's just all the more extra light. And then over here, there's not a lot of upper cabinets. So they've left this wall blank. You have this pantry cabinet. You have all the below sink cabinets. And then this major island, and you have all of the cabinets on this side of the island, and they've hidden the microwave. And on this side, they have open seating. The way this space is opened up, we have windows to the back, full-length windows on either side of the fireplace, windows out to the courtyard, which are windows to the outside, but they're actually private. Like the street cannot see into the house from here. And then we have all of the clear story windows up above. So not only are there windows on every side, but there's windows on a couple of different levels, letting in different light at different times of day. This Eichler has amazing upgrades throughout. And one of them is consistent flooring. They have replaced the flooring throughout the home. And so throughout the living spaces, and then it continues on down the hall to the bedrooms. And let's go tour those now. Directly off the living room, we come to the primary suite. And I spy a mini split. So there is air conditioning here. Then we come to the Eichler common layout. And let's notice the upgraded features here. We have the smart mirror. And then we have the upgraded bathroom. And then we have the walk-in closet. And in this bathroom, they have done a complete remodel of the shower with this interesting kind of vertical bamboo tile effect with a shampoo and toiletry shelf. All of the lighting fixtures have been updated. And here we have a frosted door to the powder room. Outside of the primary suite, full view to the atrium. And then there's this glass that has a little bit of a lenticular pattern on it. So it's frosted, it lets in the light, but still offers privacy. And down the hall, we have bedroom number 1. Also has a mini split, so we have cooling. And then here in the hub of the home, we have the laundry area. And we see this in a lot of Eichlers with a skylight in which to do your laundry, which I always love seeing that. Then they've done a little bit of a tile backsplash and given you a counter so you could hide your machines under there. And then they put some storage above it. They've completely upgraded this bathroom from top to bottom. This bathroom is upgraded with a new bulb light fixture and then also a smart mirror and a floating vanity, new low flow toilet, and a completely upgraded tub and shower combo with a rain head shower. And then the shampoo shelf is done in the same tile that the laundry room was done in. There's a lot of work and a lot of upgrades in there. Down at the end of the hall, here we have an extra closet that could be linen or storage or games or what have you. And we're going to go in that room in 1 second. First, we're going to go into this bedroom. I love that they have a nod to mid-century art. Those are the right colors and kind of typewriter texture kind of things. Again, a mini split. And new closet doors throughout the home. And in this room, we can see the clear story windows up above, and then the full kind of glazed floor to ceiling side light, and then regular glass looking out to the side yard. Across the hall, we have my favorite room in each of the courtyard Eichlers, and that is the room that faces both the street, but with privacy, and has the ability to have direct access out to the courtyard. So this one has an upper window and then the sliding glass doors. And from here, you can just see the epitome of the indoor-outdoor living. So we are standing in the office or bedroom, and we can see out to the courtyard. We can see into the living room. And in fact, we can see all the way to the backyard and the space that you have back there. So that's the living area all the way in the backyard. This house has done some really nice modernization of the outdoor without going completely aggro. So they've cleaned up the borders. They've done some neat things with the patio, even out here. It's completely clean and ready to go. And if you're a gardener, there's plenty of space for you to plant a little border, plant some flowers. You could have a dog, you could play ball. You could not have a dog, and you could not play ball. It's not too high maintenance. A little fire pit, a little seating area. I haven't seen this piece of furniture before in an Eichler, but I think it's absolutely perfect for this space, because what it does is it invites you to sit on this side and join the conversation in the dining room or people gathered there, or you can sit on this side and enjoy the conversation of the people gathered here. It really harkens back to some of the circular seating that we saw like in the 20s and the 30s, like in the salons of Paris. And so it offers you the opportunity to have a conversation either way. Right as I was leaving the house that we just toured, I was getting ready to wrap up, and the gardener arrived next door with his whole team. So there were blowers and engines and all kinds of things going on. And I didn't get a chance to stop and calmly tell you one of the points that I wanted to make about that house. This is the second time that this house has come to market in the past year. It was sold a couple of months back, and it was sold a significantly lower price, and it was sold in significantly different condition than we see it today. So what was happening was, this was more of an original condition Eichler, and someone bought it at a lower price, and then they did the remodels that we just saw. So which one would you prefer? Would you prefer to buy a house in a little bit more original condition and then do the things that you want to do along the way? Or would you prefer to buy it at a higher price point, completely redone? And I think it's a choice. It's a choice about money. It's a choice about living condition. And I think both really respect the original architecture and the original intent of Eichler with the glass atrium and the indoor-outdoor living and all the windows. I feel like both versions really represent that mid-century optimism. Just one is at a lower price point and a little bit more original, probably a little bit more work to be done. And then this one, where there's no apparent work to be done and everything is new and the surfaces have all been redone and looked at. So tell me what you think. Which would be your preference? A lower price point, original condition, higher price point, work already done? Drop a comment below and let me know. And as ever, if mid-century is your jam and you're looking to sell or buy, reach out and let's have a conversation.